Here's what happened. Thank you, Zombie, for becoming a subscriber. Okay, here's what happened. So yesterday, I tend to move my laptop around, and this laptop is broken twice before. Louis Rossmann has repaired it before when I was in New York. One of the times, the screen broke in the same exact way, okay? And I had to get it repaired. That shit's not cheap. It was like somewhere, and this is before inflation, it was somewhere between like $500 and $800, something like that. It was, and there was a time where there was water damage, so both times were kind of pricey, but he did it cheaper than Apple did. So this time I know how sensitive my MacBook screen is, so I'm super careful with it after that incident, because the time where the screen broke before, I didn't even do anything. All I did to the Mac was close it. There was nothing on it, nothing. Like, I just closed it like normal. I didn't slam it, and I came back to a broken screen. This time, all I did was put it in a bag to transport it, and I'm usually very careful. Usually I have a laptop sleeve on it, and I'm very careful. Like, I know my laptop's in here, I'm gonna put it down gently type of thing, but it must have just dropped slightly too hard on the floor when it was being transported, and I opened it up and the screen was messed up. It's unusable. I can't even like look at it or I'm going to get a migraine. It's flashing, there's scan lines everywhere moving. When I try to tab in and out of things, half the screen will cut off and lag and show the previous thing. It's unbearable. And this laptop, as you guys know, MacBooks are very expensive. This one was a 2019 16-inch, and I believe with the i9 processor, if I recall correctly. So this was a particularly expensive one. It had a lot of memory too. And I'm really annoyed and upset with it because this is a time where I really do need that laptop, and I use it for Bimbo Bistro. So because I can't use that laptop now, I have to find other means to get something I can look at for Bimbo Bistro. And of course, you guys suggested for me to use second monitor, but the problem with that is that it kind of defeats the point of the laptop and why I use it and what I need it for. It's because it's compact and I can move it around. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. I can't make enough space to hook up and unhook up a monitor for every Bimbo Bistro and connect it to Mac, when Macs are already such pieces of shit. Oh my God, I hate Macs. Like, I'm about to drop the rant. I really am. I told you guys years ago when this first happened that one day I would be making a video doing some MacBook slander. That's, by the way, that's Zoomer speak for talking shit. It doesn't literally mean slander. But I told you guys years ago I was going to do some MacBook slander, and I'm thinking it's about time because guys, don't ever buy MacBooks. Don't ever buy one. Don't buy one for your friend. Don't buy a MacBook for anyone you like. You know what a MacBook is? Let me tell you something. The only reason I use a MacBook, the only reason is because I'm extremely migraine prone because of light sensitivity. Okay, even these streaming lights right now, it's making my head hurt a little bit. I have to use BenQ monitors for my desktop. I am on my desktop right now. I got a MacBook because it was the only one that used that specific screen technology at the time. Yes, it's an IPS screen, but they do it in a specific way. It's like some sort of like liquid technology. I don't know. I'm a woman. Anyway, so I would never recommend it because I use it for that one specific reason. I know they're crap. I know they have low functionality. I know they're not great for streaming. Let me start listing off the reasons why you should never buy a MacBook for anyone you like. You want to know what it is? It is a white elephant gift. That's what a MacBook is. God forbid anything happens to it and you bring it to that Apple store, they're like, that'll be insert basically the price of the product to repair it. And also it'll be gone for a month. Enjoy. And even if you get it insured, it's only insured for like a year and they don't cover water damage. So have fun with that, unless you feel like shipping it to Louis Rossmann or something. And they're very delicate. I would almost guarantee, I would almost put money on anyone who wants to bet, like, will the MacBook break in transportation? I would say yes, like just shipping it. Like, I don't even know how you ship a MacBook, because me just going from point A to point B holding in my bag, okay, with clothes all around it, cushioning it, was not enough, okay? It was not enough for this laptop, this godforsaken laptop screen to not break, okay? This is at the time, I believe, $2,500 MacBook. It's now like $1,500, $2,000, 2019. And they can't build something better than this slab of shit. This silver slab of shit. It is a $2,500 MacBook at the time. There are laptops that are $400 that I've had that were better and did not break nearly as much. They are the worst machines to repair. First off, if you think you're going to repair it yourself, no, you're not. You're simply not. They purposely Apple designs their MacBooks in a way to screw you over so that you can't repair it. They use special screws. They do some special fuckery with the wiring. I don't know, go watch Louis Rossman's repair videos, see what I'm talking about. They purposely will sabotage you. And they even have a thing inside that shows, like, if you fucked with it, say no. So if you have insurance on your laptop and you send it to Apple and they say you fucked with it, they're like, sorry, can't help you. Repairing the screen, for example, in my case, that's probably like a $500 job. The laptop's only worth $1,500 now. It's going to probably break again. It's broken twice with the screen, once with water damage already. It has no durability. Next reason, it has no USB ports. Did you guys know that? MacBooks have no USB ports. So if you are thinking about using this laptop as a streaming device, think again, unless you feel like buying 2 different converters to plug into the side, which stick out of your laptop. So theoretically, it could like break off and fuck with your ports. They use USB-C ports. There's no USB ports. So you know that camera you want to plug in, that capture card you want to plug in for streaming, it's not happening unless you have a converter. So you have to remember to bring the converters. The chargers for the laptop are super expensive. They have to be the perfect voltage or else it'll mess up your MacBook battery. You can actually track how much you mess up your MacBook battery in the settings. And you have to buy it from Apple, which, by the way, during the lockdown, because of it, even a year, 2 years after the fact, what was it, like 6 months ago? No. Almost a year ago, like 8 months ago, I tried to audio off. Why? I didn't do anything. Oh, it's my phone. Okay, let me move my phone. Sorry, I'm just literally seconds from having a mental breakdown from technology. Like, I'm at my edge. Mercury retrograde is finally ending. I'm at my edge. I almost survived it. I knew it was happening, so I was like even extra careful because I literally kept getting thoughts in my head like the MacBook's gonna break, the MacBook's gonna break, the MacBook's gonna break. So I kept being super careful and delicate with it. Like how I held it, how I packed it, when I would transport it, it did not matter. It broke yesterday. It's so frustrating. Technology, it hates me right now. Anyway, take a breath. Moving on to the other reasons why I hate MacBooks, okay? And then we'll get into the Steven Crowder thing, because I need to get this off my chest. This is therapeutic for me. I'm literally heating up right now because I'm so angry. Like, these MacBooks are so expensive, and now I have to research into a different laptop that will have a good IPS screen that I can actually handle. So, not only do MacBooks not have USB ports, okay? Not only are they super fragile and very difficult to repair and are basically a white elephant gift. And if you actually cared about someone, you would never buy them a MacBook. And also, this stream is sponsored by Apple. But reason number 3 why MacBooks are pieces of shit. If you plan to stream on a MacBook and you want to use OBS or something like that, a streaming software, good luck, because you need to buy a $100 software just to run sound through your MacBook. That's right. If you want to hear your stream when you're recording, when you're streaming, you need to buy something called Loopback. And I had to find that out the hard way. It's not like they even tell you that. No, I had to go down these inactive forums and figure it the fuck out. And you have to use Loopback. It's a $100 license program. Or at least at the time, it was $100 pre-inflation. So you have to run through all of these hoops just to use this laptop for streaming. And not only that, in ratio of the actual specs on the laptop, meaning the processor, the graphics card, things like that, and the price, it is severely overpriced. You could get the same specs on any laptop for like half the price, and it's more repairable and it has USB ports. So if you are ever thinking about getting a MacBook, please don't. Please do not. Please do not. Anyway, I would like to thank Apple for sponsoring this stream. and approving of my message. Thank you so much, Apple.